Usher had a dream. He wanted to be the best guitarist in the world. He wanted to be a rock and roll god. Who wanted to be a rock and roll god? Usher. Usher wanted to be a rock and roll god. What did he want to play? He wanted to play the guitar. Did he want to be a good guitarist? No, he wanted to be the best guitarist in the world. Who wanted that? Usher. Usher wanted that. But the problem is he doesn't play the guitar. He didn't play the guitar. He never has played the guitar. What's the problem? The problem is he doesn't play the guitar. Who didn't play the guitar? Usher. Usher didn't play the guitar. So, of course, he decided to find the best guitar teacher in the world. Who did he find? He found the best guitar teacher in the world. Who was the best guitar teacher in the world? Well, AJ. AJ Holt. AJ Holt was the best guitar teacher in the world. Usher went to AJ and he said, "Teach me to be a rock god." What did Usher say? He said, "Teach me to be a rock god." Who did he say that to? He said that to AJ. Why did he say that to AJ? Because AJ is the best guitar teacher in the world. AJ said, "My student, you must look good. To be good, imitate me, dress like me, young and young and look cool like me. Then you'll be the best guitarist in the world and rock god." What did AJ want Asher to do? He wanted Asher to imitate him. Did he want him to copy him a little bit? No, not a little bit. He wanted him to imitate him, perfectly copy. Did he want him to imitate his dress? Yes, he said, "Imitate how I dress." As I said, but don't I have to practice the guitar? What did Asher ask? Asher asked, "Don't I have to practice the guitar?" Did Asher think the needle? Did Asher think the needed to practice the guitar? Yes, Asher thought that he needed to practice the guitar. AJ said, "No, just look good." Did AJ when Asher Joy gives the guitar? No, he didn't. So, for 1 year, AJ Asher imitated AJ. He walked like AJ. He moved like AJ. He dressed like AJ. He's trying to be cool like AJ. How long did Asher imitate AJ? For 1 year. 1 year, Asher imitated AJ perfectly, almost perfectly. How often did he imitate AJ? To every day. Every day he imitated AJ. Who did he imitate for years? For 1 year. AJ. He imitated AJ for 1 year. Who imitated AJ for 1 year? Asher. But, but unfortunately, after 1 year, Asa still could not play the guitar. In fact, It was terrible. After 1 year, could Dasher play the guitar? No, he couldn't. He still could not play the guitar. Asher said, "You'll find it." Did Asher find anything? Yes, he did. He find David. He cut David. Stop with playing David. Next, he went to his friends in Cannes. He said, "In Cannes, how can I become the best guitarist in the world? I tried to study with Aiden, but he sucked." So, was a great guitar teacher or a terrible guitar teacher? Of course, Aiden was a terrible guitar teacher. He sucked. Inca said, "It's vital to find great players tomorrow. Sika Jimmy Page is best." Is it a little bit important to find great players? No, it's not a little bit important. It's vital. Very, very important. Important. What's vital? Finding a great guitar player. What's vital for us to do? Well, it's vital for him to find great guitar player. Who should dance a sitcom? He should sitcom Jimmy Page. Who is Jimmy Page? Jimmy Page is the best guitar player in the world. So he did. He went looking for Jimmy Page, and finally he found him in England. Where was Jimmy Page? In England. Jimmy Page was in England. Who found Jimmy Page? Asher. Asher found Jimmy Page. He asked Jimmy Page, "Jimmy, will you please teach me to be a great guitarist? I want to be a rock god." Jimmy said, "Okay." So that day, Jimmy Page suggested a new key distinction on the guitar. He showed him key difference, key new thing to learn. Who suggested key distinctions on the guitar? Jimmy Page, of course. Jimmy Page showed him a new key distinction. He told him how to hold the guitar, how to play the guitar, how to move his fingers quickly. Did he learn new distinctions? Yes, he did. Has learned a lot of new distinctions. Who did he learn new distinctions from? He learned new distinctions from Jimmy Page. Did he learn new distinctions about the piano? No, not the piano. About the guitar. He learned new distinctions about playing the guitar. And every day he practiced. Every day a lot of practicing, but practicing with new distinctions. Who practiced every day with new distinctions and repetitions? Asher. Asher. Of course. Asher practiced the guitar every day. A lot of practicing. Finally, 3 years later, Asher became a great guitar player. He became a rock god. Everywhere he went, women loved him. When he was in New Zealand, the women loved him. When he was in New York, the women loved him. When he was in North America, the women went crazy and they loved him. The South American women loved him. African women loved him. Asian women loved him. He was the rock and roll god. After 1 year, after 3 years, Ash did Ash became a great guitar player. Yes, he became a great guitarist. Who became a great guitar player? Usher. Does everybody love him? Yes, the women in the world loved him. The end. Distinction means important difference. It often has the idea of a small difference, not always, but often. Something that makes two things different. That is distinction. That is distinction. Vital means very, very important. Repetition is vital. Repetition is vital for mastery. It's very, very important for mastery and very, very necessary. It's vital. That is vital. Imitate. Imitate means copy. The verb is to imitate. To imitate means very copy very closely. If you can't imitate something, and for example, you can't imitate a book, you can't imitate a table, just imitate people. You trying to like somebody. For example, you trying to speaking like them, to dress like them, to walk like them, everything like them. That is imitate.